Hi friends, today we are going to see about exception handling. Exception is an event that occurs during the execution of the program that disrupts the normal flow of the instruction. The ability of the program is to interrupt runtime errors that corrective measures and the current continue execution refer to an exception handling. These are several built-in exception classes that are used to handle that very fundamental errors that may occur in our program. We can create our own exception also by excluding the exception. These are called user defined exception and are used in situations that are unique to our applications. Attempting to an access a file that does not exist, insertion of an element into an array at a point that is not in bounds, performing some mathematical operation that is not permitted, declaring an array using an negative values. How to handle the runtime exception? Whenever exception conditions arise, an object representing that exception is created and thrown in the method that caused the error. The exception is caught and produced by the method. Either you can handle the exception or ignore it. Later case is handled by Java runtime system and the program terminates. However, handling the exceptions will allow to fix it and prevent the program from the technologically abnormal. Handling an exception automatically, runtime systems manually generated exceptions are typically used to report some error condition to caller of an method. These are the errors that are violate the rules of an Java language or constraint of an Java environment. Here there are some examples of how to handle the runtime uncaught exceptions. When in the class exception demo, we are initializing the value d equal to 0 and initializing the value a equal to 42 by d. The system will provide an error that is Java exception, arithmetic exceptions. There are some keywords are used to handle the exceptions. They are try, catch, throws, finally. Try, they are keywords. Try, the try keyword is used to specify a block whether we should place a exception code. It means we cannot use a try block alone. The try block must be followed by either catch or a finally. Now we are going to see about what is catch. Catch block is used to handle the exception. It must be prepared by try block, which means we cannot use catch block alone. It can be followed by final block later. Finally, block is used to execute the necessary code of a program. It is executed whether an exception is handled or not. Throw. The throw keyword is used to throws an exception. Now we are going to throws. The throws keyword is used to declare the exceptions. It specifies that there may occur exceptions in the method. It does not throw an exceptions. It always uses it with method significance. Now we are going to see about the try block statements. The program statement to be monitored for exception or contained within a try block. If the exception occur within a try block, it is thrown. System generated exception are thrown automatically. To manually throw an exception, use the keyword throw. An exception that is thrown out of the method should be specified by throws class. Any code that must be executed after the try block can be placed inside the final block. We are going to how to use an exception handling keywords. First, we are using the try block. In the try blocks, we are giving that what are the errors to be monitored. Next, we are using the catch block. In the catch bar, we are exception handler for the exception type. Next, to catch blocks, the exception of the second type is executed. The exception will be handled in this exception handling. Like finally, the final block of the code will be executed. Mm. Here, the same example we are seeing with then try and catch block. In this class exception demo, in the main class public static void mains, we are writing a try inside that we are initializing value equal to 0 and initialization value equal to 42 by d. Now we are throwing a catch. We are arithmetic exception. The system will provide the system dot out print. It will print divided by 0 errors. So using the exception handling, we will get an divide by 0 error. So the using the try class, we are will uh, we'll got the exceptions.